Hello, David Wick here with the Sherburne Soil and Water Conservation District. And this week we're going to be giving you tips and tricks on how to keep your tree healthy through winter. So today we're going to be talking about Sunscald. What is Sunscald? Sunscald is elongated, sunken, dried, or cracked areas of dead bark typically found on the trunk that are often found on the south or southwest side of a tree. What happens is the sun heats up the bark and it stimulates tissue activity. Then when the sun is blocked, whether it's through trees or clouds, the temperature drops rapidly and kills the active tissue. So the trees that are particularly susceptible to this are the young trees and trees that are newly planted. Also, thin bark trees are highly sensitive as well. Thin bark trees include cherry, crabapple, honey locust, lindens, maples, mountain ashes, and plums. Typically, the older trees are less susceptible due to the fact that they have thicker bark. So, how can we prevent this? Plastic guards like this or tree wraps work as a really great way of insulating the tree. When we're using tree wraps, we only want to use white tree wraps because brown and black tree wraps will absorb the heat from the sun and exacerbate the problem. So, we need to guard or wrap newly planted trees for a minimum of 2 years, and these thin bark trees for a minimum of 5 years. When do we put the wrap on? I recommend putting it on in the fall and then removing it in the spring after the last frost. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Otherwise, tune in tomorrow and we'll talk about how to give you some tips on how to prevent ice damage.